Okay, this is a 1969 Motorola color vacuum tube TV. The only thing on this TV that is solid state using transistors is pretty much the UHF tuner. There was a earlier video I posted on YouTube of this TV when it was in operation. Long story short, it's mostly spent its life in a hair shop, like, you know, hair cutting barber place. So this thing never really got a recap. There's just original capacitors all over the place. A lot of them are leaky. When I brought up with the Variac, the tubes were all fine. The TV worked, but then it kind of went after I turned it off. So basically the safety cap, which is a wax paper, they have a really bad reputation for going bad under there, just popped, and going to have to get that replaced. I'm also working on recapping a few other capacitors I was a bit suspicious of, so I kind of want to have to solder this in, but I kind of wing-a-dinged it in there. So this TV's been through an awful lot, as in like flooded basement, humid air, and you know, the fact that it worked after sitting in a basement for 20 years. Last repair that was done to it was in 1990, so these sets are extremely rare these days. It's extremely hard to find a color vacuum tube TV set, period. But a tabletop, and it being a Motorola at that, is exceptionally rare. I would be willing to bet money probably that there's probably less than 100 of these in the entire world left in repairable or workable condition. The vacuum, the tube, the picture tube though is just worn out to hell. All the drivers are turned up. I might end up buying a replacement picture tube that'll fit in. This is the original picture tube. It's just been used to hell and back. It's the fuse burned out here. Or there was a wire fuse, and I have to figure out what the hell the amperage is on that. So I also did a recap for a little tiny capacitor there. So yeah, it's like a rat's nest. It's literally a rat's nest. So this TV is probably one of the most challenging things to work on I've ever done. I normally work on computers, so this is completely different, far more dangerous, but you know, that's just how it goes.